Okay, so my name is Mike Allen, and I'm going to quickly tell you my story, and then I'm going to tell you what I've been working on for the last couple of months and where my vision is going with this. So my life at the moment is pretty good. I've had to work very hard for it, but I've got pretty much most of it in order, and I'm working on the last little bits. I've got great health, I've got a good social life, I've got pretty good with women now. I'm really highly developed, so people tell me, and I do agree with that. I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet, and I'm contributing a lot, okay? So, but life wasn't always like this. When I was a lot younger, when I was in school, I was bullied by 2 female teachers, and it really messed me up. And I've had to do a lot of work to get around that. But the key to that was they were female, and when I left school, I was afraid of women. Right, literally afraid of women. When I finished university, I didn't get laid once in university. It sucked. And when I came out of university, I wanted to get laid. So I went on a bit of a personal development. So I went on a bit of a personal development journey to try and get that area of my life handled. And I got really good at it. At one point, I actually had 6 girlfriends in my life. That was pretty good. And they all knew about each other, by the way, just they was completely clear on that. But at some point I stopped doing that, and then I got into personal development. I grew generally, and then I got into health. I fixed my health. I was in dire need of a health transformation, and now I'm mainly just on a journey of growth, but also contributing to other people's growth. So if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to show you what I've been working on and how I intend to help people. So let me just, would that be okay with everybody? Yes. All right, awesome. So pick a color. I'm going to use green because that's my color. Okay, so in the middle we have what this is all about. Over here we have health. Okay, health is very important. Okay, if you don't have your health, everything else that I'm about to talk about is completely pointless. Like, it doesn't matter if you're dead or if you can't actually do anything. Okay, the second one here is finances. Okay, you need finances in order to have the resources to do everything you need in life. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Okay, so don't be ashamed about needing money in your life, and you should strive to get as much as possible. And if you don't need any more, give it away to charity. It's your responsibility to earn as much as possible and make good with it. Okay, so that is health and finances. The next one is your social life. You've got to have a good social life. If you're living on your own and you're just isolated, it's not cool, you're not enjoying life, you're not getting the best out of it. And then lastly was the one that was most important to me at the time, which was your love life. Okay, you need to have love and connection in your life as well. It's all right, she's safe now, I promise. So you're going to have love and connection, and that requires you to have the skills to meet the right people and to keep them as well. This requires the right skills in order to meet the right people that you want in your life and keep that relationship. You need the right skills for the finance part, and you also need the right skills and knowledge for the health part. So the next bit is growth. Okay, growth is very, very important. So you have to have the right kind of information coming in, and they don't teach you any of this stuff in school, do they? No. Okay. So, and then the final one. The final one is contribution. Okay. Now I believe that if you have all of these that I call the 6 facets of life master. Probably spelled that wrong. Bit nervous now, okay. So 6 facets of life mastery. Okay, so I believe that if you get all of these handled, you've literally mastered life. Can anybody here think of anything that's missing from that, assuming you put spiritual growth under growth, okay? If anyone's want to go for spiritual, right, that's where I would put it. So this here is what I intend to achieve at an event that I've got coming up on the 27th of October. It's going to be the first one. It's going to be a bi-weekly event The idea is that you get this constantly. It's all good doing one of these things once a month or once a year, or doing a crash course for 3 days where you get to talk about finance and maybe meet a few friends, but you don't do anything for the next year. This needs to be constant immersion to really get this. And if you get constant immersion in all of these areas, you will master life. And that is why I've been literally doing with myself. That's why I'm here today, is just constant immersion. Okay? So that is how you master life. Thank you very much.
Mike, assume the position. Everybody, you know what to do. Stand up.